Hello YouTube, New Age Classic Gamer here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Generations. And we're finally going to finish up all these side missions, get to the boss, and collect a couple Chaos Emeralds this episode, so this will be fun. And I see there's a bell on top of the mission, you ring it, music note pops out, and it's either a song or a piece of artwork. It's a song, it's going to be a gold music note and it's bigger, artwork is just a standard blue one. So there's that. And the music notes, if you collect those, you can play that song that you collect within the levels, and it actually loops properly and everything. And, oh my gosh, Metal Sonic. I like how I backed off as soon as he walked up to him. It's like, oh, Sonic's here. Great. And what's that, a Chaos Emerald? Zah? Chaos Emeralds haven't been mentioned yet, but those have been a huge plot point in pretty much every 3D Sonic game to come out yet. What is this? Well, except for Sonic Colors, but, you know, most of them. Chaos Emeralds are like big part of the plot. And I like how it says question marks, even though it said Metal Sonic right on the freaking entrance. Well, it didn't say on the entrance. Metal Sonic's bubble popped up and it said, you know, Metal Sonic, because that's what he's saying. And this is a recreation of the fight from Sonic CD's Stardust Speedway, the race, which is more of a fight now, because you actually have to hit Metal Sonic to kill him, instead of him just running into a wall and being a noob. And yeah, this is pretty cool because it's Japanese music, which is there's two different music tracks. The one's for the European and Japanese version of the game, and then the American. This is only for the present and future versions of each of the songs, but regardless, it's different. However, you can unlock the American version of this song, of the Stardust Speedway Bad Future, and it's completely remixed, just like this song is. So they didn't forget about either version, which I think is pretty snazzy. And difficulty with this boss fight, I mean, it's not really a big deal. You gotta keep moving. Don't stop moving, otherwise you're gonna die. So don't do that. And problem is, if you don't know speed, it's kind of a pain in the butt to try to hit Metal Sonic, because you're gonna have to try to spin dash. If you're not careful, you will die from that. And he's gonna hit some street posts, lamp posts, whatever. Things that'll kill you if you get hit by them a couple of times. Pretty simple stuff. Overall, this fight's pretty easy, but then again, it's technically the first rival battle in the game, and there are 3 of them, 1 for each era. And this will be the only one we actually see as Classic Sonic, because the last 2 are Modern Sonic, because, let's face it, Modern Sonic's been in more games. And this is his all-powerful end-all move, which he does right before you're going to hit him one more time and he dies. And really, jump behind him, no big deal, because he's not going to be able to hit you. And he's done. Pretty simple. Oh, this is my favorite part right here. Jumps up, epic, boot to the head. Ooh. And he explodes for some reason. Apparently that kick to the head causes a self-destruct sequence or something. But don't worry, he's going to be alright come Sonic Heroes and all those games. And we got an S rank, of course, because we didn't die. And a trophy for beating Metal Sonic. Not only that, though, we get a Chaos Emerald, which is pretty freaking cool, because Chaos Emeralds are awesome. Except this one's purple, not green. How odd. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, there we go. Yeah, purple Chaos Emerald, not green. And we collect it. It says about Chaos Emeralds, blah, blah, blah. And time to do 2 more side missions, get 2 more boss keys, and face the boss for the Classic Era. Which, ironically enough, isn't from the end of the Classic Era, but more of the middle of it. But first, this mission right here is pretty freaking cool, because if you're playing as Classic Sonic, you have this mission, which is with Tails. Not just normal Tails, though. Classic Tails. Which really harkens back to the days of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where Tails flew you around everywhere and was just awesome. Except this time it's a little tweaked, so it's a little more easy. And overall, it's just a lot of fun because, you know, it's Classic Tails. You don't normally see the side characters in the normal Sonic games anymore. Which, to a degree, some people like really love, but, I mean, there's some variety. There should be some variety, I guess, maybe. Depending on how well they play compared to Sonic. I mean, really, if the character plays similar to Sonic, then it's going to be pretty fun. Problem is when they change your formula too much and it's not, like, as fast-paced or it's way too slow or this or that, and, you know. Whatever, point is, Classic Tails is fun, because all he does is fly you around. Just like Sonic 3 Knuckles. And he has infinite flight here, and wow, failure. He has infinite flight, and basically, he's just there to say, hey, Classic Tails is in this game. It was kind of weird though, because the next cutscene we get to, which actually won't be too long from now, it just Classic Tails is just there, so maybe they assumed you played this mission and met Classic Tails? Because he was introduced in Sonic 2 after all, so I don't know. Maybe they had more story they just didn't decide to put in the game, because who knows why. And this section right here kind of sucks, because if you get hit like once, you lose all your rings, and if you're not near any rings, you hit again, you're gonna die. And they have to start this whole thing over again. But really, only terrible players do that. And now that I said that, I'm going to fail. I know I am. I don't know why. And these things suck right here, these stupid spike balls, because you really don't have very many invincibility frames as Classic Sonic. You have slightly more as Modern, but overall, the invincibility frames you get is kind of gimped compared to the Classics. Then again, that make it too easy, I guess, right? And crap. Crap. Gosh dang it. Well, looks like I'm a crappy player. Oh, man. But yeah, you saw there was like no invincibility frames there at all. Which kind of irritates me, to be perfectly honest. I mean, where's my invincibility? But whatever. And we have those flying rings I think originally seen in Sonic Adventure? I believe that's where those originally are from. I think so, because I don't think they had the flying rings in any of the classics. And I believe the music in the background is Balloon Park from Sonic 3 multiplayer, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a lot of remixes in this game, so it's kind of cool because the side missions don't just use the traditional, you know, music from the level, such as Chemical Plant. The only level mission that does that is the Doppelganger race, which is basically the same level, you just got to beat the Doppelganger. And if you want to be fast enough, you get an S rank. And what I think is kind of insulting about the difference between S ranks and A ranks is how much difference of time it is. I mean, really. I believe the S rank was 2 minutes and the A rank's 3 minutes and 15 before he turns to a B. Really? I mean, come on. Just feels like, oh, if you're not getting S rank, you're gonna suck and you're gonna take forever to get to the A rank, right? I don't know, just kind of rubs me the wrong way. No biggie though, because it's a side mission and getting S ranks in side missions does absolutely nothing for you. It's literally there just for saying you have an S rank. There is no extra trophies you need to get by getting S ranks in all the missions, nothing like that. And we got Splash Hill Zone from Sonic 4, which is the only track in Sonic 4 in this game. And time to do some Sky Sanctuary mission. And I'm going to be playing as Classic Sonic through all three of these because, you know, it's a classic era. It kind of deserves some of the spotlight. And I think I'm only going to be playing one more classic, like in terms of the next era, so you can see more Modern Sonic if you like Modern Sonic better. What am I doing? Where am I going? I'm trying to think of the side mission that'd be really good to play. Oh wait, I forgot the boss key. That's why. Boss key right there. Yada yada. Come on. Go Sonic, go. You can jump. There you go. Good job. Okay, now back to side missions. Because you have to collect those boss keys in order to actually defeat the boss, well not defeat it, to get to the boss at the end. Because for some reason they don't just automatically give the keys to you, you have to collect them. But I guess it gives you more reason to explore the hub world. And let's do this mission because there's egg robos, and I love the egg robos so much because they just don't hurt me at all. I mean, seriously. And whole bunch of them. Yay! Reach the goal. Okay, stuff to commentate about now. Because really, loading times, not much to say. And yeah, basically there's a whole crap ton of egg robos, and oh jeez, that was almost really bad. Oh crap. Wow, what a failure. First, what, 5 seconds into the level and I fail it. Yay! Actually, it's no big deal because it's a side mission. And I don't believe you have your lives taken away from you if it's a side mission. I think you have infinite chances. Yeah. Actually, I know that for a fact because I've had to start over many of a side mission trying to get S ranks because originally when I was going through all the side missions, like, I'm going to get an S rank on every one of them. But then I saw some of the later side missions, I was like, no. Screw that. Way too difficult. Not going to happen. I think the one that really, the straw that broke the camel's back for side missions was, the Rouge level as Modern Sonic and Seaside Hill. I just could not do it. I don't know why. I just had such a difficult time with it. I was like, you know what? No. Forget it. But up to that point, though, I had S ranks and everything. And it was a pain, believe me. I do not recommend getting S ranks because, again, you get nothing for it. It's just there in name alone. But I guess if you want bragging rights, saying, oh yeah, I beat everything, S-ranked everything, collected everything, you know. All the power to you, but really, I don't see a point in it. And basically, I was doing the S-ranks just to extend the replay value because I had beaten the game within the first 2 days of buying it. And I was really sad about that. Because I was hoping the game was going to last me at least a month. See how well that turned out? Well, I mean, I go replay the levels pretty much every day, but, you know, wish I had more content to it. Instead of just a bunch of side missions, maybe a couple more levels, but, you know. One from each game is pretty cool. So now that we collected all 3 of the boss keys, well, once this loads and we collect it, we shall be able to defeat a boss. And what boss is it? Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. Actually, I'll tell you. But when we get there, because I'm going to not spoil it right now. And come on, I want that artwork. Give me that artwork. Oh yeah, you can ring the bell as many times as you want, in case you screw up like I do. Believe me, I've had to ring many of these bells many a time, because I couldn't get it in time. That's a lot of use of the word time in one sentence. No, I don't want to go there. Go. Oh, wow, really? I jumped right into that spring again. And let's get this boss key right here. There we go, we have all 3 of the boss keys. Oh yeah, Casino Night. Pinball Stage, DLC. I'll probably go into that in the bonus video. Because right now, it's time to face a boss, and what's that, a Chaos Emerald? But it has no color. What is this? I don't even. If you can hear the music in the background, it is actually a reorchestration of the final boss from Sonic 2. And if you remember from my Let's Play of that, you remember how much fun I had with that and how long it took me to defeat it. So, yeah, this fight's the Death Egg robot from Sonic 2. But first we have a little cutscene where classic meets modern, sort of. And since I played as classic entering this level, you see classic in the mirror. If you're playing as modern, it reverses itself. And look at that, doing exactly the same thing as each other. It's like they're brothers. Or the same freaking character, I don't know. Couldn't be that. And, oh yeah, they just realized. It's just a mirror. But I think this part's pretty funny up here, coming up. They hear Eggman through the door. You know, they listen, yada yada. Modern's more of like, whatever, I don't care. It's Eggman. But then Classic just goes for it and guns it. It's like, oh, he's actually a threat. I have to go defeat him. Modern's like, yeah, whatever. And, oh, you failed. How dare you, Sonic. You didn't reach the door in time. Yet your classic self did. Maybe you should learn from him. So you can learn from yourself and your mistakes. But that wasn't a mistake, that was a win. How does that even work? I don't know, but up to the next boss, question mark. Yeah, not really. It's obviously the Death Egg robot. And, yep. It's kind of cool, though, because it's really completely different than it was before. It's way more reimagined. And Classic almost falls. And here it is. The biggest pain in the butt from Sonic 2. The Death Egg robot. In all its flashy glory. And Sonic just goes straight to work and kick his butt. Hey, look, this time we actually have rings. This boss is already so much better. And the trick to this boss is you can't hit him from the front, you have to hit him from behind. Yeah, you hit him in the butt. And really, you only have to hit him 4 times in this entire boss fight. Once right here, you have to hit him twice in the elevator, and if you can spin dash right here, 2 hits, already done. That quick. And yeah, now we have this new section, which is really more of a pain in the butt. Because what you gotta do is, he's gonna lock his arm. You have to detonate this bomb right here, have him hit it, but not only that, you have to try to jump on his arm so he can reach the head. And, yeah. See how much of a pain in the butt that is? Because timeout. It's not only the bomb locking onto the arm is a problem, it's trying to jump on that freaking arm after it's stunned. I mean, really. You have to jump... There we go. And Sonic does a cool little spin and jump on his head. One more hit and he's done. Yeah, a minute into the boss and we're almost done with it. Definitely a lot quicker than Sonic 2. A lot quicker. And jump. There we go. Oh, that was beautiful. And jump. And he's done. And the most epic explosion and destruction of a boss ever. Well, not really ever. It's pretty cool, though, because everything, like, falls apart. There goes the arm. Duh. It just lies there, exploding into more explosions. And, yeah. Pretty quick boss fight. But then again, to be fair, it is the first fight in the game, technically, because you don't have to defeat Metal Sonic. So it's the first actual boss battle. And perfect bonus. Booyah. And a trophy for defeating the boss. And we're coming to another cutscene here. Well, actually I have two. This one makes me laugh a little bit, though. Because it's like, oh, whatever. Sonic goes kick his butt some more. And then what's this? Time Eaters stealing up Eggman.
No! Sonic, save me!
No. No, Eggman, no. We're not saving you. After all the crap you've given us in Sonic 1 and 2, and 3 Knuckles, and every other game, but for right now, Sonic 2, no. And Sonic's just like, oh, whatever. He's gone. Who cares? And yeah, it loads from a cutscene, literally, into another cutscene. I kid you not. That's exactly what it's doing right now. If it ever finally loads. Okay, there we go. And Sonic walks out of the epic boss gate. And yay! Classic meets modern. Yeah. I just like the expressions on Classic Sonic so much. And yeah, Classic Tails right there, just out of the blue. No explanation, no nothing. Then again, it doesn't really need an explanation. It's Classic Tails. Tails has been there before. And they're so shocked by the fact that they're traveling through time. You should have realized that by now. Gotta say, Sonic kinda slow on that issue. Yeah, get it? Slow. Sonic. Yeah, Tails. Our friends. Not their friends. Get it right. And, oh no, it's the Time Eater. Traveling through space. Ripping dimensions apart. And, yeah, that's a modern era right there. Well, not modern. Dreamcast, I'm sorry. Well, it's part of the modern, like, era. Because after these games, it turns from classic to modern, technically. And, yeah, for defeating the Death Egg, we unlock the Dreamcast era, which has a game that was not on the Dreamcast. Imagine that. And, yeah. Big scary wall of smoke. Meaning can't go any farther. And also, we get a Chaos Emerald. Hey, look, it's green. Yay! We get the green Chaos Emerald. Huzzah! And yeah, I'm going to end this part here. So, next episode, we shall be taking on the Dreamcast era with Speed Highway. This is New Age Classic Gamer signing off. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care.